This is Omar Abdelrahim, your government QB, coming at you from Washington, D.C. And today's episode is about being prepared for the government and real scenario. All right, let me share with you these real scenarios that just happened fairly recently. The first thing is you really have to be prepared. Now, what does that mean? So nowadays, the customer is expecting, or the government customer is expecting for you to have a website. Now, on that website, there should be a section or some kind of information in there that's related to government. So if you really want the government's business and you want them to know that you want their business and that you understand the government, you need to have something on your website related to government. Most companies, what they do is they'll, on the menu bar, just have government. And on that page, they'll have basic information such as DUNS number, cage code. You can have your tax ID. Highly recommend having NAICS codes, some high level description of what you do, and capability statements. And those of you who are not familiar with capability statements, we'll cover this topic in a future video. But a capability statement has now become the de facto standard, just like a business card. But you have to do that. Real life scenario with one of my clients, we were actually on a phone conversation with a potential government customer, and they actually said, well, what's your website? And they went to the website and looked for a government page. Very interesting. Went to the government page and we had it prepared. He said, okay, now you're ready. Okay, let's have a conversation. Then there was another customer, potential customer, that they went ahead and all same thing. They're looking, are you guys ready to do business? Do you understand how to do business with the government? Went to the government page and found the information and said, okay. Now, that right there, real life example, very, very important. A website is pretty much fairly standard nowadays, regardless of what industry or what space or what service or offering that you're trying to market to the government. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything like that. You don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars, but you should have a website and you should have a dedicated government services page.